Hi, this is Jeff Mum with Proserve Plumbing. Today we are doing a sewer lateral inspection of 927 West Valerio. And right now I am blocked from going any farther. This is 100 feet out from a clean out behind the house. We located this, and this is there's a plant, I believe it's a Mexican sage, as you're entering the driveway to the right of the driveway. And this offset is right at the sidewalk. I put a little flag there to locate it. And so you can see that we're at ABS pipe right now. It's about 3 feet under the ground, and there's an offset. And so I can turn some water on. You can tell that we had a lot of water on before, and the flow is fine, but this is definitely a problem that should be addressed to make this connection better so that no roots get into the pipe here and cause problems. So from here, we're just going to go back, pull back all the way to the clean out in the back of the house. So we have ABS pipe here. And so most of the pipe looks totally fine. I'm going to flip the orientation. So this appears to be a potential little dip in the pipe. It's a little bit deeper right here. See that little section just dips a little bit. I think that there's some of the water so I'm running a hose through this clean out, and that's all the water coming through. So you can see that the flow is great. And in fact, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit so we can have a better visual of the pipe. Alright, so we're pulling back. There's a hub right there. These hubs are a couple of them are at 20 feet long, and that's how long this ABS pipe comes in. So you can tell, everything looks pretty good. I'm going to in fact turn the water off now. Okay. There do look to be some markings on the inside of the pipe. I can't tell if that's from a jetting tool or if that's from more of a snake that you would put through the line. But it does look like, maybe that problem at the sidewalk caused some problems at one point and they had to get it clean. So the other issue is you're supposed to have a clean out every 100 feet. And they should have one in the front of the house, or it would be a great place to have one, and they don't, basically. This one in the back is great because it services the whole line, but the fact that there's not a clean out every 100 feet is problematic. Oh, also, I'm just going to pause here for a second. At the beginning, that's probably only 15 feet to the sewer main, and so we don't know exactly what happens at the beginning, but I'm guessing that at some point it transitions to clay, 4-inch clay pipe, and then goes into the sewer main. But because of that offset, we couldn't get far enough to see it. Alright, so we're coming back through. Everything's looking good. So coming the first time, so there's a turn there. Let's switch the orientation again. So this looks to be another little dip in the line. Just the dip, you know, then you're just gonna have more water in that section. It's not necessarily a huge problem, but just changes the flow a little bit. Alright, coming back. There was a section, it might be coming up, that looked like it had a little bit of root intrusion. You can kind of tell on the top of the pipe here, more of those markings that I was talking about that made it seem like this had been cleaned recently. Okay, so we're going here. I'm going to change the orientation. Looks to be like another kind of dip right here. Okay, so it's just a section. It's a little bit deeper than the rest, and we can't see anything. But now, looking good. Going back through, you have ABS pipe. Now here you can see some root intrusion on the ceiling. And coming up, it's a little section. Let me flip this and push forward a little bit. You can see a little bit of root intrusion right here. It's just somewhere under the house. You can kind of see it better right there. Looks like this is some type of T. Don't know exactly where it's coming through. Maybe there's a bad fitting or something, but the flow seems, you know, doesn't seem to be bothering the flow. Alright, coming back, we see let's turn the water on again. Okay. So at some point, this whole system was redone. I don't know, I couldn't tell you exactly when, but that is good that it was redone, because this ABS pipe is way better than the cast iron. It's just smoother. Oh, and then we're here. This is that's it. This is the beginning of the run, just to verify. Here's the house, and that ends our inspection. So actually, we're at 90 feet from this back clean out, but I would definitely recommend fixing that offset and putting a clean out in front of the house. Alright, that ends it for today.